coming 33 days, we will move through all of our energetic bodies. We will move through our physical and mental and emotional and spiritual bodies en route to creating a daily practice, an integrated practice around who we truly are and all that we desire and call to be and do and create in the world. And this will be a practice that will unfold gradually, because we don't want to overload you with more things to do in this busy time. We just want to start to weave and thread life force giving activities into our existence, and we will gradually build up this practice over the 33 days with the intention that it won't end at the end of the program, but it will just begin. And that at the end of the program you will have a new template and a new model and a new rhythm for how you actually want to live in your life. And so en route to doing that, we will explore many topics, and we will, as I said, move through our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies in sort of a systematic way over week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Each day having a different lesson or a different focus point or a different exercise to focus on. And today, as we begin our first week, as we step onto the path in a physical sense, and we begin to explore our physical body and bringing our physical body into alignment and harmony with our true and highest self, I want to invite you to pick one thing, one physical activity that is in some way resonant or reflective of your highest vision for the course. Some physical action or activity that you can do and that you can now commit to do every day for the next 33 days. It may be walking in the garden, it may be playing music, it might be writing in your journal, it might be doing a specific series of yoga moves, it might be taking a walk on the beach. For me, every day I will rise at this time, at sunrise, and I will swim in the ocean. Some days I'll surf, but I will always swim. And that is my commitment. That is my first and focused commitment for the next 33 days as a physical statement and as a physical symbol of my commitment to this journey. For me, swimming is perfect because in my ultimate vision for my 33-day journey, I see myself in a greater sense of connected with all of life and a greater sense of connection with my true self and true purpose in a few different ways in my life. And I know that every time I dive into the ocean, every time I dive deep, it's as though I'm leaving the currents of my surface mind and I dive into the wellspring of my subconscious. I dive into a place of deep peace and connectedness with all of life. And that is something I am striving for and opening myself to now more than ever. And so when I swim each day, it gives me a cellular reference point to that elixir that I'm looking for. And it wakes me up and it enlivens the cells of my body. And so as you consider your 33-day journey, on this first day, I want you to consider this simple step. What is one activity that you can now commit to, and you will commit to doing, starting today, every day for the next 33 days? It doesn't have to be a big, long thing that takes hours and hours. It can be a simple thing that takes 10 or 15 minutes. But one thing that is cellularly symbolic of the energy that you want to feel when you finish the program in 33 days. And I tell you this today, having done this many times in my past, that if you do only this one thing, and if you didn't do anything else in the program but you did this one thing, there is potential for absolutely profound shifts and transformation in many areas of your life. As we begin the journey, it's good for you to consider taking a specific time of the day to do your Moving Mountains work. And while the rhythms of life often change and we may have to shift this from time to time, it's a good thing for you to create a space in your schedule if you can. And if you can, give yourself an hour in a block time, otherwise split it up into 2 half hours, where you are going to touch in to the Moving Mountains website and connect with the lesson or the exercise for the day. Each day we'll open with an exercise or a lesson or a greeting similar to what we've had today, and it will often point to either an exercise in written form or an expanded interview or conversation with one of our incredible guest presenters. So the Moving Mountains Base Camp will continue to be our daily checkpoint. And then when we have a live call coming up or something like that, which will happen 1 or 2 times a week, you'll normally receive an email to let you know the dial-in information and that sort of thing. But you can always find that information also here at the base camp. So check in as often as you feel to get the sense for what the next step in the journey is. So as the sun begins to hit the trees behind me and the lorikeets and magpies wake up and begin to sing their songs in greater zest, I'll leave you with a quote today, a quote that to me really summarizes and encapsulates the greater intention of this journey. Because listen to these birds, they're amazing. This is a quote that was written in one of the ancient Essene texts, and I've shared it in some of the website and advertisement material because to me it really captures the deeper intention and deeper incentives of this journey. The quote goes like this: "When a group of people gather together freely around a divine idea and begin to work on themselves in the direction of this idea, if there are enough of them, they carry within themselves all of humanity, and they can make it evolve. From their work emanates a communal spiritual strength, which is like a sun in the soul of the earth and of humanity." This is a time of great need on the planet, and it's exciting and thrilling to know that we can, by uplifting our own heart and spirit, play a vital part in uplifting the spirit of the earth and of all of humanity. And as we step on the path individually, we step on the path together. And the steps we take within ourselves, we take with each other. And in doing so, we support and greatly expand our individual and collective ability to serve in greater ways and open the pathways to greater life, reaching and harmonizing here on planet Earth. So have a magnificent first day. Go schedule your number 1 activity and do it. And I look forward to seeing you in day 2 as we connect for our first live call and we take another step on this powerful path of moving mountains.